There are nearly 2 million apps you can download on the App Store. Most of these are fun games and things to help you in day-to-day life. But every now and then a very scary app will slip through the cracks. I recommend you do not download any of these apps unless you want to be creeped out. However, some of them may already be installed on your device without your knowledge. Geocreepy. Geocreepy is a free geolocation tool. This program lets you track pretty much anyone you speak to online. Geocreepy can locate Twitter users based off their tweets. It also maps where Flickr users upload photos from. All you need to do is enter a Twitter or Flickr username and the app will find them. You can find people's last known locations, which is very creepy. The way this works is using API from Twitter and Flickr. A lot of the time, when you tweet something or upload a photo onto Flickr, it will come with a geolocation tag. Geocreepy takes that data and maps it out for you on Google Maps in a very handy way. This could be useful to find out where you took certain images from on your Flickr account, but I suspect most people do not use this for themselves. This is pretty much a stalker's dream. Many criticized Geocreepy for being, well, creepy. But when you think about it, really it's Twitter and Flickr who are attaching your location to your tweets and photos. It just goes to show you need to be super careful what you post online, especially if your location can be linked to your posts. You never know who could be stalking you and wanting to track you down. RIP VIP. Would you like to get a phone alert every time someone passes away? Well, for the low price of 99 cents, you can do just that. RIP VIP will notify you when someone famous passes away. I can imagine this could really ruin your day. Imagine you're having a great day and suddenly get a phone notification. You check your phone and it says someone just passed away. This app is incredibly morbid and creepy, but according to reviews, it does work well. I wonder how many Wikipedia editors have this so they can rush to update the celeb's page. Thankfully, this app only notifies you if the person who passed away is famous. Otherwise, you would be getting over 150,000 notifications every day. According to reviewers on the App Store, the app does actually work very well. But if you're easily creeped out, then I suggest you do not download it. I'm not easily creeped out and I did not download the app. But that's just because I'm cheap and don't want to spend 99 cents. Situationist. The Situationist app connects you with a random stranger in your area. It will then give you a weird task to do to that stranger. It could be something like hugging the stranger for 5 seconds, giving the stranger some money, or even complimenting them. The stranger on the other end will also receive a task to do to you. Using a built-in map, it will show where both of you are. You have to find each other on the map and then do the task. This does actually sound like a pretty fun and original idea, but at the same time, some criticized the app for it being unsafe. After all, you are meeting up with a stranger. And you may not want certain random strangers doing things like hugging you. Also, because the stranger will know that you have your phone with you, this could lead to robberies. Some of the tasks even include the stranger checking your bag or backpack. I can absolutely see how this could go wrong and something could be stolen from you. The app does actually have a feature which allows you to report strangers for inappropriate behavior. But I guess by that time it would already be too late. This app may be fun, but download it at your own risk. You never know what kind of stranger you may encounter. If you do download it and decide to use it, it's probably best to do it in the daytime in a very busy area. With me. I'm sure we all have someone we miss who's passed away. Well, with the With Me app, you can bring them back to life. This app was released by a South Korean company in 2017. All it needs is a 3D scan of any person's face. Once it has that, you can resurrect that person and bring them back to life. Some people have used this to take selfies with celebrities and people they won't ever meet. But the most popular use for this app is taking photos with deceased relatives. The app said this is a good way of overcoming a broken heart. But I think all this would do is seriously creep me out. It's also weird that you can create avatars of anyone. even people who have not given you their permission. The avatars can also be made to do strange things. For example, if you say "I love you" to one of your avatars, they will reply back. They will also copy your movements. If I ever pass away, I hope no one makes an animated avatar of me. Some have said the app is like Pokemon Go, but for the deceased. The technology is amazing, but this app is far too creepy for me to download. Find the differences. When you first open this app, it may seem like any other Find the Differences game. You're presented with 2 pictures and you're supposed to find the differences. However, when you do this, instead of getting a reward or a prize, you get freaked out seriously. A terrifying face will pop up on your screen, and your phone's speaker will play a haunting scream very loudly. The reviews for this app are very bad. They're full of angry parents saying that now their kids can't go to sleep. This app could be used as a fun prank on friends. But many kids download the app expecting a fun game, but instead they get a very terrifying surprise. Spy Camera Phone. There are many versions of this app on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. These apps are designed for very creepy people. It allows you to take photos of strangers without them knowing. Most phone cameras are pretty obvious as they take up the entire screen. This would mean everyone around you would see you taking a photo. But with this app, the camera is hidden very discreetly on your phone's wallpaper. This means unless someone's looking very closely, they will never know that you even have a camera app open. The app can also take photos automatically, and it can even run in the background while you're in a different app, while still capturing images or videos in the background. It will even work if you turn your screen off. Like Creeper. Have you ever been scrolling through someone's Instagram or Facebook profile and accidentally liked something from a long time ago? We all know that terrible feeling when that accidentally happens. That's because the person will know that you've been scrolling through their old Instagram photos and stalking them. Well, this app does this intentionally. This app is meant to creep out all of your social media friends. This app will find your friends' very old posts and photos. It will then like it for you automatically. This means your friend will get a notification saying that you liked their really old post or photo, and it will make them think that you scrolled back years and years, when really it was just this creepy app doing it for you. I recommend you do not download this app, otherwise your friends may think you're a total creep. But if you want to give them the chills as a prank, then do download this app. I think I'll opt to not be known as a creepy stalker. Silent Camera App. This app is similar to Spy Camera Phone. It can be used by creeps to covertly take photos of people without their knowledge. There are many different versions of this app. Most cameras on phones have shutter sounds. This will alert everyone around you to the fact that you've taken a photo, but this app disables that. In Japan, this is such a big problem that phone makers make phones with very loud camera shutter sounds. But there are always ways to jailbreak your phone and turn this off. Certain silent camera apps even override camera sounds built into the phone. This allows very creepy and voyeuristic people to take photos of strangers without them knowing. Many of these apps have been taken off the App Store and Google Play Store, but there are still many being made every day, and sometimes they slip through the cracks. Girls around me. Tired of swiping past girls on Tinder? Well, this creepy app gives you a map of every girl around you. The Girls Around Me app scans your surroundings and finds all of the girls around you. The Girls Around Me app scans your surroundings and finds girls which are nearby. The app used API from Foursquare. This was an app which allowed people to check into different places. This meant that you could know where girls were in real time on a map. The app would also allow you to give your number to these girls. It would also use Facebook location data to track the girls. After a lot of people pointed out that this app is kind of creepy and could be used by stalkers, Foursquare removed their API access, and it was later taken off the App Store altogether. To make things even creepier, the girls would have no idea that they were even on the app. Good thing it's no longer on the App Store. Spizy. This is a very creepy app which may already be installed on your phone without you even knowing. Spicy allows a user to monitor another person's phone activity. The app can be used by parents on their children. This means the parents will know what their kid is doing on their phone, and it will also track their location at all times. This may be good for safety, but it's also very invasive. You can track their GPS location, text messages, and calls. You can also look at all of their files and photos, their WhatsApp messages, and their web browsing history. However, certain very controlling people may try and use this app. For example, they may use it on their spouses without them even knowing, or use it on their employees if they have company phones. If you do use this app, then make sure to do it responsibly. But personally, I think it's pretty creepy. I can imagine many stalkers using this app. The app is also very subtle, meaning that the person who has it downloaded won't even know. But now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment down below which was the scariest app on this list. But as always, thanks for watching. There are some more videos you may like on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.